All right, we all need a little vacation time, even if it's a couple of days. I say I need my vacation for my sanity, and I do. I just need some time to relax and kind of let everything go. And right now, a lot of the kids are out of school for spring break, getting ready for vacation. Maybe summer vacation may be on your mind, but when you're thinking about planning that vacation, are you thinking, maybe I can't afford it? I know I have been there. So I start looking on the travel websites and I wait for the numbers to come down. What do I do? Should I book now? Should I book later? Paige Malone is always here to help us. She knows when the perfect time is to book, and she has our consumer watch. She has everything we need to know, right, Paige?
Well, Cherish, you also have where you should go. And Springdale Travel says the hot spots right now are the Dominican Republic, Cancun, and Jamaica, and all of which you can score some deals to. But it's all about when and how you book. Sometimes all you need is a little R&R far away from the stresses of your everyday life. But of course, that'll cost you. Hooking you up with a vacay is Springdale Travel's Marty Harris's business. He gave us some insider tips on when to score the best deals.
Booking early is always key. If you're planning to do anything international, booking about 4 to 6 months in advance is key, especially getting the best deals with the flights.
Harris says now is the perfect time to book for, say, a September trip, which is a good month to travel because it's not prime time.
A good rule of thumb is anytime the kids are out of school, the rates are going to be a little higher. That's spring break, summer months, any of the holiday weeks like Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's.
There's also a good time to book flights, but it's a little more specific.
Typically booking on a Tuesday around 2 or 3 in the afternoon specifically is when a lot of inventory, that's when the airlines have most of their inventory actually available in the system.
Harris says the best deals are for all-inclusive resorts where you pay ahead for food and drinks, and also cruises. Travel sites offer rates under $1,000 for some of these trips, but Harris says you're taking a chance when cashing in on these online deals.
When you book online, it's you're like I said, you're kind of on your own, and you're just not really knowing who to contact if something unforeseen happens.
Because most of these destinations are out of the U.S., they're not subject to the same rules and regulations. Harris says most of these resorts and cruises make sure you're taken care of, but you can never be too sure. Make sure to read the terms in the contract before you shell out the cash.
Most cruise lines have contracts written to protect them. You know, the cruise line can make any change to the itinerary that they want for any reason. So, you know, a passenger that books a cruise to go to Cancun isn't necessarily guaranteed to arrive in Cancun.
Harris says travel insurance is also key. That way, after you pack your bags and set out on your adventure, you're covered if something happens.
While we hope that you never have to use that, the insurance kicks in and will help in the event that you get stuck or delayed en route and you're out of pocket some money that you don't get back from the cruise line. The insurance will actually help to reimburse expenses.
Huh. And Paige and I are just talking because we both had very similar situations. And just really quickly, mine happened last year. I booked through one of the online websites, and when I got to the hotel, they were overbooked. Well, I was already late for my Kenny Chesney concert, and I was already upset because we were stuck in New Orleans traffic. When we got there, they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have a room. Let me call my manager." So we're waiting. Then we figured, all right, we need to go to another hotel, which made us very late. So you said that when you go through a travel agent, you never have to deal with anything like that.
Well, I mean, there's always a chance because, like I said in the story, they're not susceptible to the same rules and regulations we are.
Right.
But when you're with a travel agent, at least they have a relationship with these companies. They know who to call. They know who to deal with. You know, there's not the same consumer protection agencies here. You know, you can't call the attorney general and be like, "Hey, listen to what just happened to me. I need my money back." Because they're going to be like, "Oh, I can't help you." We were in Cancun. We got there, and then we go into the lobby. There's 200 people in the lobby, and we're like, "What's going on?" Everyone's screaming and yelling, and we're like, "Well, vacation, yeah." We get there, they had overbooked by 200 rooms.
Wow. Oh,
yeah, so we ended up calling our travel agent, and they were able to, set us up somewhere else. But a lot of the people there that had gone through online services, online deals, They were stuck.
It's a good example.
They slept in the lobby.
You had the agent, so they fixed it. We didn't have the agent, so we had to run around downtown New Orleans, and we were even later to see Kenny Chesney.
Man, Kenny was probably so upset too.
He was.
He probably
Yeah.
waited for
He
y'all, though.
pointed us out, spotlighted us when we walked in, said,
Look
"What
who's
are you
coming
doing?"
in late. All right, cool.
Finally, they're here.
Thank you, Paige.
Lots of great
segment.
tips, Paige. Yeah, also real quickly, I said Chef Will Hughes before. That's Chef Will Ardois. I don't know why I said Will Hughes. He's another chef that comes in. They're both great, by the way. So
It
sorry, Chef Will.
happens.
Yeah.
All right.